Hey guys, it's your girl Lindsey and welcome back to my channel. So as you could tell from the title, we'll be doing a simple everyday drugstore product makeup tutorial. But before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Alright, so I'm just going to be starting out with the Wet n Wild matte primer. So actually I did moisturize my face because I have really dry skin. So I moisturized my skin with some shea butter, so my face is freshly washed and moisturized. So I'm just gonna take some of that primer and just put it on my face. But the thing is, I'm not going to rub it in like lotion. I'm just gonna lightly, just rub it on my skin, but not to rub it in, because the point of it is to create a barrier. And I mean, I know I did say I have dry skin, but for some reason with this heat, like I maybe need just a little mattifying help, because when I sweat and stuff, I don't know, just a little extra help. So what I'm just gonna be doing, I'm gonna start out with my eyebrows, because that's just oops I like to start doing my eyebrows first before anything else. Okay guys, so I brought my brush, but I'm still gonna use it anyways. So getting started with my eyebrows, I'm gonna try this new thing I've been seeing all over the internet. People have been using got to be glue on the eyebrows. I've never done this before, but I just nuff and I tried tech hype, so I'm just gonna try it and see how I like it. I know people have been doing that soap trend, got to be glue. Some people put in Elmer's glue. I'm not putting any glue on my eyebrows, or even laminating the eyebrows. They said it's supposed to give you that laminated look, so we'll see. So I'm just gonna allow that to dry. Then I'm just gonna go in with my Music Flower dark brown gel eyeliner and the eyeliner brush and start lining my brows. Now I don't go all the way from the beginning. I'm just gonna go very lightly because this is very pigmented, and then line the top as well. If you want a more in-depth eyebrow tutorial, please let me know down below. Then I'm just gonna take my black opal concealer. I don't remember what color it is, I've had this for years, and put that on the top and bottom of my brows, and then I'm just gonna blend it out using the sponge as well as my fingers. So I'm just gonna use that black opal concealer to kind of prime my eyelids. Then I'm just gonna set it with my Maybelline Fit Me powder. I know some people like to use their translucent powder to set it. You can do that, or you can do this, but this is what I like to do. So when I'm done setting, I'm just gonna grab my blending brush and just kind of, blend it out a little bit. And then let's get started on the rest of the eye look. Okay, so I'll be using the Beauty Glazed Impressed You eyeshadow palette as well as my Anju makeup brush set for this look. So I'm just going to take a really light brown shade from my eyeshadow palette as my transition color. So I actually started by patting in the shade into my crease just to help bring up the pigment a little bit, and then going in with the windshield wiper motion. This is just a really light, really natural makeup look. This shade was almost my skin tone. Then I'm just gonna go in with an even lighter brown shade and packing it onto that transition color right in the crease with the same windshield wiper motion. I'm gonna go back in with my blending brush and just tap a little bit of the first transition color that we use and just continue to blend. Let me tell you, just blend like your life depends on it. Kill it with the blending. No harsh lines around here. So I'm just gonna go in with this cream shade and pack it onto my eyelid. Now I do have hooded eyelids, so I have to carry the color all the way up just so the color can be seen. So for my people with hooded eyelids, this is what we have to do. You see me tilting my head back just to carry it up. Now one thing with this palette, they don't have the names of the shadows on it anywhere, so I kind of just have to make up a name for myself. So we'll just continue calling it just that cream shade. So I'm just gonna continue to pack till I'm satisfied. Then I'm just gonna take my blending brush, the same one that we use for the transition color, and blend that eyelid shade and the transition color into one. I did tap a little bit more of the transition color just to maintain the pigment a little bit, and just blend. I'm telling you, you can't blend enough. Then I went in with a clean angled blending brush just to, you know, blend the colors a bit more seamlessly. Then I'm gonna go in with this flat small eyeshadow brush and just take a gold shimmery color and put that in my inner tear ducts. Just gonna tap 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 just for a little, you know, extra highlight, just, you know, until I feel like I'm blinging enough right in the inner corner there. Lash time, and these are some old woman lashes I got from the pharmacy. They were 350 Jamaican dollars, guys, and some super strong hold glue. Now people, I'm practicing getting this eyelash game right. So what I like to do is just to take the glue and kind of put it along my eyelid, just like I would liquid eyeliner. I find this to be like less messy when I'm putting on the lashes, and it works better for me. Let me know how it works for you. And then oops, I forgot to curl my lashes. Then I'm just gonna go in with my NYX mascara and put those on while you can see I have the glue drying on one eye just to prep my lashes. Now that we have the lashes on, finally, I'm just gonna take my Magic Flower gel eyeliner in black and an angled eyeliner brush, and then just to line my tight line just a little bit, you know, just so not the eyelid, just a tight line. And then I'm just gonna put a little bit on the inner corner just to connect with the lash, just to give it a more, like, I don't know, a more complete look, if that's what you want to call it. Just a little bit, just a little tap, you know. Then I'm gonna take my black eyeliner pencil. I don't know where this is from, guys. The name rub off completely, and just line my waterline just a little bit. I don't want it too heavy. Just I'm going in super lightly. Then I couldn't help myself. I went back in with my tight line just a little bit. I'm just going to take a small eyeshadow brush, a flat one, and the lightest color in the palette, and put it on the high point of my brows. Like, do people still do this? I hear this is not a thing anymore, but I still do it. And just tap that lightly and blend it into my transition shadow color. I'm gonna go in with a small blending brush and mix those two brown shades I used on my lid and put them on my bottom lash line just a little bit. Then I'm gonna go in with my mascara and apply those to my bottom lashes. Guys, this part always messes me up, but we got it. We're good. Am I the only person or not? Now we're gonna take our Maybelline Fit Me foundation, Dewy and Smooth in shade 355 Coconut, and a flat foundation brush. I like to put the foundation on the back of my hand and then tap the brush into it. Now guys, I know you're probably saying, why the heck are you using a Dewy and Smooth foundation? Because a couple months ago, Dewy and Smooth is what I was using. I usually use a matte and poreless, but I didn't have any, so this is what I have. And I mean, I guess it gives me that skin like finish, even though right now I really feel like I want to go back to my matte and poreless foundation. So anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead with my flat foundation brush and tap that in and just kind of rub it, as well as just like to press it in. Now most times when I'm doing my foundation, I do like to put on a little bit of concealer over my dark spots first, and then the foundation, my black opal concealer that is, and put my foundation over it. That gives me such a smooth finish, but I guess I did not this time. I forgot. So I'm just gonna tap that in, and I didn't really put as much on my forehead because I just didn't. Most times I don't really put as much on my forehead as the rest of my face. And fun fact, I'm hearing that that's a thing now. Please let me know if it is. And I'm just blending that into my hairline and tapping and rubbing, and I like to blend it into my ear as well as neck. Please blend it into your neck, people. So I just blend, and then I'm just gonna go back in with a little bit more, because maybe I saw a couple spaces that look like, you know, I could use a little touch up, and just kind of touch in those areas. Like my areas I probably need the most are like my cheeks, because I do have dark marks on my cheeks and around my lips. And then I just blend and just tap in. I really do like applying the foundation with this brush. I do personally prefer it than the sponge that comes with most foundations, or any sponge I've bought in a pharmacy before. I just feel like I have more control over it. So I just keep on blending into my ear, my neck, my hairline until I feel like I got the coverage that I want. All right, so now I grabbed my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Warm Honey and a beauty blender, and we're gonna highlight. So I just put those on the highest points of my face, like under my eyes. Guys, fun fact, this is my first time having a beauty blender. I know I'm so late to the game, but I literally just got this a few weeks ago, because what I've been using was the sponge that I like any other sponge, maybe like a foundation sponge or the sponge I used for my eyebrows. But anyways, not the point. So I'm just gonna put that under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, sides of my cheek, cupid's bow, and my chin and my forehead. I don't know, I'm still new to this highlight and contour game, so don't kill me if you see me doing something that does not look right, but I'm trying. Bear with me. Then I'm just gonna take some of my setting spray just to dampen my beauty blender. I guess you could just use water, but I couldn't bother to get up to go wet it, so I just used what I had right there. And then I'm just gonna use the bottom the bottom of my beauty blender and just press that into my skin. Oh wait, no, oops, that's a lie. Well, when I'm going under my eyes, I'm gonna use the pointed part of my beauty blender to blend that in, and I don't really like to move. I just kind of press it in the area where I put it, just so it doesn't shift and it stays right there. And this concealer does dry pretty fast, so you kind of have to move with a little speed in your hand, you know what I mean? There we go. Now I'm using the bottom of the beauty blender and just press that in until it's blended in seamlessly. So now I'm gonna grab my powder brush and my Black Radiance loose setting powder in the shade Banana, and then I'm just gonna apply that to the parts that I have the concealer, just to set the concealer. So I'm gonna tap off some of the excess and put that, well, everywhere you see me have the concealer, under my eyes, on my cheeks, tap away. And I guess I forgot to tap off some of the excess, because okay, that ended up on my shoulder. Oh well, so I'm just gonna allow that. I don't like to let it bake for long. That's another thing I'm hearing, that people not baking anymore. Am I just like late to the party? Probably, but I don't like to bake for long. I don't know, I guess, I don't know, I just feel like I kind of afraid. Guys, I don't know, as I told you, I'm new to this highlight contour game, but I don't let it sit for long. I told you I don't let it sit for long, because I'm just gonna go in with that even bigger brush and brush away the excess. I don't know, that's just a me thing. I don't let it bake for long. I don't know if it makes me feel like it's just gonna be too mattifying, maybe because subconsciously I think my skin is so dry. I just don't want all of that on me. I just brushing it away. Now I'm gonna grab my Black Radiance contour palette in medium to dark, and I'm gonna take that contour shade and we're gonna contour. So I'm grabbing my angled contour brush and just going on my cheeks, and I kind of like bring it towards my mouth, because I like that look when you can see that, like that kind of chisel look from the front. And then I'm just gonna tap it like lightly on my forehead around where I highlighted. So I'm gonna grab a small angled contour brush and start contouring my nose. I'm starting where my eyebrow is, right in the brow bone, and kind of brushing it along my nose. And I'm gonna brush it in an outward direction, just, you know, just to make it a little bit easier to blend, and all the way down to the tip of my nose. I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender and just beat everything in. I'm just gonna use this to blend everything so you can't see any harsh lines, and I just kept beating, like literally beating my face with the bottom of the beauty blender. So I went back in with my beauty blender and tapped it in some loose powder and put it on the base of my cheeks there, just to emphasize the contour a little bit more. I really wanted that contour from the front, you know, that chiseled look, face on look. And then I just continued to beat and blend the rest of my face with the beauty blender. Like, beat like your life depends on it, blend like your life depends on it. And I use the same beauty blender to blend away that excess powder that I just put on the base of on the bottom of my cheeks. Then I'm just gonna take that same small sponge I used on my eyebrows to just blend out the contour in my nose a little bit because it's smaller and easier to maneuver in that area. Yes guys, I know it's a drugstore makeup tutorial, but I grabbed my Estee Lauder blush in Rose Marble. Sorry, I just really like this color. And I'm gonna apply the blush to the apples of my cheeks. So just smile and brush it upwards using my BH Cosmetics blush brush. I've had this brush set for years, BH Cosmetics, and it's still standing strong. So I'm just gonna brush it. I really do like this color. It's so natural, not too much, especially for your natural everyday look. I'm gonna take that highlight shade from the Black Radiance contour set and we're gonna highlight using the Andrew highlight brush. I do prefer using this brush than the fan brush that I've seen other people use. I just feel like I have a little bit more control and it's not all over the place with the highlights. I mean, I use it too, but I think I prefer this a little more. I wasn't too satisfied with this highlight shade, so I grabbed my Cosmetics Simadu or Comadu highlighter Dream Glow kit. So I'm gonna take that pink shade in the lower right hand corner and that gold shade in the upper left hand corner, and I'm just gonna blend like my life depends on it. And I blend in that C shape blend from my cheekbone all the way up to my brow bones. And then I'm gonna apply a little bit to my chin and my cupid's bow and then blend it out with my fingers on my cupid's bow. I like to apply some of the highlight to my brow bone using a small eyeshadow brush, just just for like an extra oomph. That's just my personal thing. I really like that glow, so I just keep applying it. And I'm gonna apply it to my nose, the tip of my nose, and blend it out with my finger. And then I'm just gonna apply a little bit more to the bridge of my nose as well. Going back in with my Maybelline Fit Me powder in 355 Coconut, I'm gonna take my large powder brush. I think this one is from BH Cosmetics as well, and just put that all over my face just to help blend everything in, just all over. And I know I went back in a little bit when I'm done with a little more highlight in case the powder took some of it away. Grabbing my City Color matte setting spray, I'm gonna just go all over and set this makeup, and it helps to take away that like powdery look from all the powders that we use. Close my eyes, close my lips, and we set. Now I'm gonna grab my Absolute New York Duo Lip Combo, and we're gonna start lining our lips. I literally got this for free from a beauty supply store, guys. So I'm gonna take that brown shade and start lining my lips. I don't overline my lips, I just go with the natural shape of my lips and just line. I'm gonna grab that Magic Flower gel eyeliner in dark brown that we use on our brows and just put that over that lip liner that we just applied, just to darken it up just a little tiny bit, not too much. I'm gonna take the cream lipstick end of the Duo Lip palette and just put that in the middle of my lips and just blend. Now this is to help create that kind of ombre look, so I'm just gonna apply and blend, apply and blend and just keep on applying. So now I'm gonna take my black opal concealer, and I just learned this trick the other day, and use my finger and tap it into the center of my lips. Like, I learned this the other day and I was shook. I never looked back. And I'm just gonna blend that with my fingers, just gently right in the center of your lips, guys. That ombre look that I see people, trust me on that one. Then I'm gonna take this pink lip gloss and just tap it like on the outer sections where I put that concealer. I don't know, I wanted a little more color, a little more pink in it, and that's all I do. And then I'm just gonna blend it away, just keep blending. Okay guys, and here we have the finished look, my simple everyday makeup routine. Little hold up, peep that highlight though. Okay, and it's literally what I do, super easy every day. It took me like 20 minutes, I kid you not. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Join the family and turn on your post notifications so you can know when I upload a new video. And follow me on all socials at __ Lindsey Beth. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Bye guys.